a memorable occasion.
Dude, the
to
guy's
be
gonna bust
sure.
in.
Pardon me, Lady Danbury.
Oh. Ew!
Bridgerton, I did not expect you.
No, I seem to have fallen off the guest list.
Then why'd you come?
Though surely you would never deny a young man you've known for 9 and 20 years the pleasure of your company.
Well, that's...
And neither would your footman at the front door.
Apologies, Viscount. You appear to be late again.
That's your
We
girl,
were just
Natasha.
bringing the evening to a
Surely Miss
conclusion,
Edwina
it
has time
seems.
for one more. I spent all evening crafting something, an original.
You're a liar.
What's good, YouTube? I'm Ramon.
I'm Zachary.
I'm Lucy.
Natasha.
I'm Anisha.
And this is Actors Watching Actors. If you couldn't already tell from the title, we're all actors, and on this channel, we watch actors, aka we react to and review TV shows and films. Today, we'll be reacting to Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 2, Off to the Races. Directed by Trisha Brock and written by Daniel Robinson. But before we get started, be sure to give this video a like, leave a comment below, share it with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. If you'd like to further support the channel and gain access to early and uncut reactions, including Bridgerton, the link to join our Patreon is in the description box. Okay, ready for Off to the Races?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
I want to see
I
it.
feel refreshed. I feel like we were all tired episode 1 when we watched it.
Yes, Lord.
So I'm ready. I'm rejuvenated. I'm excited for
Yeah.
episode 2.
Yeah, we know that that girl was and the guy were racing together. You know.
Oh yeah, they did race
So
in the first
I wonder
episode.
if it somehow that's gonna be brought
That's a good
in.
one.
You think them racing?
I definitely do think it might be about that sister, though. That sister, she's definitely standing out
Kate?
a little bit more, than the
Kate.
younger one.
Mm-hmm. The younger one's
Yeah.
very agreeable.
And she's a little baby.
Oh yeah, I forgot the old maid. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the younger one's just trying to, do what she is necessary
Like
to do.
his-
Yeah.
train feels like the wrong word, but it kind of feels
Yeah.
like the right word.
Raised to do? I don't know.
Should be not safe for me.
Yeah, a little bit, but
No.
Yes.
Molded.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God!
She molded her.
Literally.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Excited for it.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, we got the new Lord Featherington.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to see his,
That
because
you
he just
guys
popped up at the
were-
very end.
Yeah, you
So
guys
ready
are
to-
excited about
He
that.
did.
Ready to see his journey.
Said he did his duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like for them to talk about him a lot more in this one. Like I said, he was the one that definitely stood out in the ending for me. So, I want to see how he's about to flip it and dip it.
Oh, I wonder if the other Featherington will get married now.
Yeah, they said that she had
Yeah,
the dowry,
she
so
got
I
her
wonder if we'll
dowry,
see
yeah.
her get married.
Probably won't be like a main focus because she's like a side character.
Yeah,
but like,
she's,
I'd
like,
be down
not
for
even a B
a
plot.
2 second, a 2 second little. Oh, she got married. Okay, bye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does
we
that
don't
mean
need
she's
much.
gone?
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, I'm ready to see.
Me too.
yeah.
Who else? Anyone else?
I don't know. Like I said, everything was
Any
just
other
it was like
characters?
setting up. So I feel
Yeah.
like we'll see, I feel like we'll have more to talk about after this episode.
Yeah,
once
maybe
we-
Yeah.
Off to the Races means
Oh,
like
yeah.
all the characters take off.
Oh, mate, that's why. Yeah, at the end of the last one, I was like, yeah, I feel like episode 2 pick up that name, or they'll just be like at a race watching,
That too.
and Kate and Anthony be like, I think that horse is gonna win. No, that horse is gonna win.
I would hate that.
Because I feel like they have a bitter back and forth.
Yeah.
Not bitter, that's the wrong word, but they have a tit for tat.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure she's gonna, now that she's the diamond, the sister, she'll have a bunch of guys.
Yeah, you're right.
I wonder if it'll be similar to the first season when like Daphne was the diamond and then Anthony was like ruining all her prospects.
Yeah, his sister.
Because this Kate and Anthony seem very similar. in that
Yeah,
way.
she just forbid her to go with Anthony.
Yeah. I guess we'll see about this one.
Okay. I will.
Any final comments,
Mm-hmm.
thoughts?
Ready to get into it.
Okay, time to get into Season 2, Episode 2 of Bridgerton, Off to the Races.
If what this author hears this morning is true, then a great
You fancy a
challenge
shade?
concerning this
That's a lot of
season's
trust to have
diamond
someone
has been
just-
set forth.
Okay.
Indeed.
Cut you like that.
Any
I mean,
suitor wishing
if
to
they
gain an
cut
audience
them
with Miss
wrong,
Edwina Sharma
won't be a good
must
day for them.
first tame the rather prickly spinster of a beast,
Spinster?
otherwise known as her sister.
Wow.
Lord Lumley at the
No
top.
name.
Is he not something of a dandy?
I would use the term gallant.
Is that what you look for, Edwina?
Whatever my sister says.
If Kate believes in
Oh
him,
no,
so
literally,
do I.
that's what she
Miss Sharma. Miss Edwina Sharma.
Edwina.
Not the sister. Miss Edwina will suffice.
Suffice.
I see you've left off Lord Bridgerton.
He stated rather clearly that he seeks a wife only to fulfill his duty, and in fact does not believe in love at all.
It is only out of the greatest love of my family that I aim to choose a bride with my head and not my heart.
Best of luck
Oh,
to this
no, he
year's
seems
players.
sorta
Do try not to
thinking
stumble on
about
the
it.
starting line.
Oh.
Miss Sharma, am I to be kept at this threshold all day?
The Lumleys already had an inordinate amount of time with her.
That is because my sister is so in raptures with him at the moment.
I say we heed the young lady and wait with the grace our hostess affords us.
Thank you, Lord.
Bridgerton.
I'm afraid you are much too late, my lord. You now find yourself at the back of a very, very considerably long queue. She may be free.
Ah.
After December. Unless, of course, she is on her honeymoon by then. Did I say something funny?
I believe you did.
Is that a copy of Lady Whistledown?
It is.
I thought we were done with her.
Do not discourage her, Penelope. If she has taken an interest in
She
Lady
went
Whistledown
away.
again, perhaps it means she's interested in what she has to say about the season's available gentlemen, too.
That's a lot of
I
writing.
feel like both of their hair looks
Any
really
cleverer
weird
way
right
to say
now.
this, but no.
Perhaps whatever she is doing is working.
Yes, but she could
Definitely
do so
looks
much
like a wig.
more. I know I could convince her of it, if I were to in fact find her.
Looks like they're
What you
trying to
must
hide some
find,
lace.
my dear,
Oh, she's back to this
is
again?
happiness.
Someone more like Colin.
Oh, he's back.
No, not Colin. Colin!
Glad to see things have not changed.
Brother.
Brother,
Colin.
you set aside the latest family squabble and embraced me.
He got a little facial hair
Ooh, does she
now.
get to embrace him too?
I mean, she was the most excited. Everybody else was
She
like,
got it
"Oh."
before anyone
Well, I
else.
missed you all.
Oh my god.
Girl, calm down.
Brother!
A little less obvious.
I believe we must get you to the doctor post-haste. This strange,
He's
fuzzy
sick.
shape on your chin is no doubt some kind of disease.
I need him to...
Colin, you returned. Even better. Family, I should like you all to ready yourselves for the races today. We will be attending, united as one.
I'm gonna try and like cut in, I'm sure.
The new Lord Featherington has come to shower us with many riches indeed. If we must endure a few dubious style choices in returning on with some rather questionable.
One thing I know, they be having that mother corset to the gods. Like,
Splendid. Liven's up the place, yes?
It is a happy addition, my lord, though perhaps happier in your own bedchamber.
Have you shot them all, Cousin Jack?
I shall have to fill you in on all of my adventures one day. Now, ladies, run along and get dressed. We head to the royal races today.
the races.
It will be an intimate ceremony, but Mr. Finch said he wished for nothing to distract
Good, their
the
little
new bride,
2-second
if you
scene.
can believe it.
I certainly cannot.
Can you believe
Jealous.
it?
Wow.
You seen the Bridgertons?
Super.
Do you enjoy Byron?
I have read some, my lord, though I believe myself a novice when it comes to poetry.
I believe it is meant to be read aloud like music. Here, I carry a small pocket copy of my favourites with me wherever I go.
Lady Danbury, I would be so honoured if you could facilitate a proper introduction.
Mr. Thomas Dorset, allow me to introduce Miss Sharma and Miss Edwina Sharma.
The pleasure.
I'm afraid my sister already has an escort for today, Mr. Dorset.
That is very well, though I was hoping to speak with you.
Whoa.
Okay.
How are you finding
Maybe
the
he's a
season, Miss
wingman
Sharma?
though to
It is
someone
a
else.
season, Mr. Dorset.
Oh,
I
what if
really
he's a
should.
wingman for the dude
cry
that's
from
doing
your
the
bed.
wedding?
It is
To
what you
get her
travel.
away.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be mean. I was hoping it was,
I have visited.
you know, something nice. I think you're right.
I like this little drama with them too.
Bridgerton's. Mr. Mondrich.
Oh, he fancy Tommy.
Retirement suits you well.
Fighter or he's well
Right, he got that money.
Business.
And you can tell.
I'm opening a gentleman's
What they
club.
said, you're not,
Oh.
you're not
Even
ugly,
the
you're
select
just
haunts
ho.
in St. James's. If
She looks like Bobby.
You do know we have all been members of White's since birth.
Our grand opening is tomorrow night. You're all, of course, invited to.
Opening a gentleman's club. Look at him.
Just look at your brother.
Now she has
The
bangs.
social
She didn't
season
have
frustrated
bangs
him
the
at
last
first,
scene.
too, but now
They're just popping the wigs on it.
Miss Edwina has quickened his interest and pleasure in
Or maybe that's why it looked weird, because maybe it
I
was
only
like
mean to
swooped to
say
the side.
is that
She has a
you
bread
must
on
be
her
willing
head.
to look to find a partner that
A
will
what?
excite
A bread.
us. From nothing might just turn out. Louise, are you listening to me? What do you have in your hand?
Nothing, Mama. It's only a pamphlet on new methods for the tidying of dogs, apparently.
Oh, does it look similar to?
Mr. Dorset.
Oh,
you
to
travel widely
whistle
then,
down.
continuously, it seems.
Well, for my studies, I find medicine particularly fascinating.
Mr. Dorset is much like you in that regard, sister. Edwina, have you yet spoken to Lord Lumley of his interests at all?
Lord Bridgerton.
Miss Sharma, Miss Edwina, Lumley.
How delightful to see you, my lord.
Lord Bridgerton, allow me to introduce myself. Mr.
My name
Thomas
is Hogue.
Wilson.
H2W.
Miss Edwina, I was hoping to call on you this morning.
My sister is well aware of everything.
But I promised my family I'd join them for breakfast. We're exceptionally close.
her
Break
face.
our fasts together quite regularly.
Hey, look at his face.
Oh.
He's like, ooh.
There they all are now.
I want to get to know you too.
There are many excellent, affectionate families of the Ton, are there not?
No, none quite as inviting as the Bridgertons. My
He
mother's
a
been wanting to
fanboy
come
too.
and enjoy another tea at Bridgerton House.
It is an unseasonably hot day, and any gentleman would make sure.
Miss Edwina, allow me to fetch a lemonade.
That would be most agreeable.
take a
Thank you,
seat?
my lord.
Of course. He's in between both of them.
It's a splendid day for a race.
But what about when he comes back? That's so
I
rude.
know.
Maybe I'm still holding things against him from last season.
Pen.
To be sneaking around with Lady Whistledown, she's not so discreet in her real life.
You read and replied to more of my letters than
Oh my
anyone
gosh.
else.
I suppose I did, though there was always so much more to say than one could put onto the page.
Quite exhilarating.
Also, lonely, perhaps.
Well, I was never on my own, of course.
I see. You met someone.
Then I finally found you.
You always do.
Yeah, really? No, like, I'm literally getting it.
I believe I've made a discovery. Do you notice anything about the way this pamphlet feels?
Like paper.
Precisely. The paper stock is the same texture as that of Whistledown.
Does not all paper feel the same?
Yes, I must seem.
I did not say.
You were thinking it.
You seem passionate, but it is likely coincidence. I must go and pretend to share in the joy of my sister's impending nuptials.
Give the soon-to-be my regards.
The publishing. Yep. Just gonna go there and ask if they know Whistledown.
I want Eloise to get more of a storyline. I really liked her last season, but so far she's just been a little annoying.
Yeah.
Which one is your pick, my lord? Edwina.
Nectar. Well bred, highly trained, and well favored.
Nectar, really.
Yes.
You simply chose the horse everyone else has chosen. Quite a feeling.
I made a strategic bet.
Oh, so you've considered your horse's temperament as well as the conditions of the track.
Feeling rather warm, sister, is it
Nectar
not?
is a prize
Perhaps
steed.
we should find a little more shade.
Nectar ran well at Doncaster, but that was a firmer course. He will struggle to make headway, overheat and slow down during the final leg, giving High Flyer a much swifter...
This is exactly what I said at the beginning. They're going to argue about who's going to win.
You think too much about it.
And you too little.
She took away the attention from the sister. The sister felt bad.
He seems really bothered. Oh.
My apologies for the delay.
Not to worry. Lord Bridgerton has been keeping us entertained.
Sir, can you move?
He just takes
He
his...
has.
There's plenty of room, my lord.
Dumb! I met High Flyer. Go High Flyer, I'm cheering for her. Whoever showed up.
And now High Flyer, steady! Steady! Steady!
High Flyer, High Flyer. I hope she put money on it.
Now High Flyer,
Oh!
Should we separate them?
It's all in good spirit, I think.
Yes, I'm having such fun.
Should put money on that, then you don't even need a guy.
Like a newsboy.
Let's cheer. We've all won today.
Right?
I must
See, they need his energy a little
I've
bit.
never bested a Viscount before. Beating you feels the same as any other win, but somehow smells sweeter.
Kate, does Nectar not remind you of the beloved horse I used to breed? Do you remember the one?
Oh, take my arm. I'll take you down to see him.
Wow.
See,
Excellent idea.
Aww.
The Viscount does not like to lose. He's never stomached it, even back at Oxford.
Didn't they just meet?
You and the Viscount know each other from Oxford. I thought you met today.
I have said too much.
You are going to say much more this very moment.
Oh, he got her.
yeah.
He thought that you would judge me if you knew we were acquaintances, but I must assure you that my interest in you today was genuine.
No, lies.
Genuine in the sense you were sent here to distract me, also Lord Bridgerton could get closer to my sister.
Kate, it is dreadful. They are saying Nectar is to be sent to the knacker's yard.
We are leaving.
What has happened?
It seems a second game was afoot today, and Lord Bridgerton made certain I play the fool. Let us go.
Miss Bridgerton, perhaps this is not such a wise decision.
Seemed wise enough when you took half my pin money to escort me here.
I won't return it. This part of town is not safe for a young lady such as yourself.
Take the other half. Keep a watchful eye.
What's
pending?
Allowance.
Tell me what you know of her.
Of who?
We know this is where Lady Whistledown prints her paper.
We do?
Why did you think we were here?
I think you might be lost.
I think you're evading my question.
You never asked me a question.
Ooh, maybe
What
they'll
are these
get
papers?
together.
Nothing for the likes of you. Perhaps you might get your trivial gossip from somewhere else.
That is not... It would certainly never occur to you that I'm in fact hoping to find the writer so that we may discuss much more intellective matters. The rights of woman. The exploration of her
Yeah, I think
mind,
he's
a
gonna
mind
start
which I can
working
already
with her.
discern is far, far superior to yours.
Whoa.
This is not...
If women's rights are what you're after, then perhaps that is what you need to be reading. New thoughts, unsettling ideas. Not too unsettling for you, I hope.
See, I thought she'd get a love interest, even though it's not her book yet.
And wife.
Aw, we do get to see 2 seconds of their wedding.
Where is the new Lord Featherington?
He is here somewhere. To be sure, let me find him.
You ensured the dowry was paid.
Of course I ensured the dowry was paid. My word, this is a perplexing puzzle. I apparently needed less skill to dig my American minds than I do to understand my late cousin's bookkeeping.
Well, surely to a man of your wealth, settling the state's affairs shan't be of much concern.
But it'll certainly make a difference to my immediate plans.
It may serve you well to involve me in your plans, my lord. Perhaps we may act in concert in some way. You're new to town after all.
Which is indeed why I plan on finding that someone sooner rather than later. Let's just go and enjoy Philippa's day. I do relish weddings. Don't you, Mrs. Barley?
Oh, certainly, my lord. He does have a pleasing smile.
After he ousts me out of my very own home, let's see how pleasing you find it then.
She might still have a job.
Yeah. Be crowded better for her.
To be fair, he did not exactly have many choices. You told me Appa always said it takes a courageous man to go after what he truly wants.
Appa also said the mark
That's
of the
their
true
colour.
gentleman is honesty,
Was
something
their
the
colour,
Viscount
for
notably
sure.
lacks.
Literally.
She kills it every time. This is a gorgeous setting.
Miss Sharma. And my diamond.
My diamond.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I do hope you have been enjoying the attention you have surely been receiving as the season's diamond.
Very much so, ma'am. It has been an exceptional honor.
It is not an easy mantle to take on. Gossips or contrived shameless falsehoods.
My sister aspires to learn from your illustrious example, Your Majesty. Lady Danbury has been a steadfast guide for us this season, and my sister has me watching her as well.
That's the problem.
An inner circle, if there ever was one. Though you must know, there will be many people trying to break it apart for their own ends. When those persons inevitably reveal themselves and their rather sly intentions, I simply ask that you tell me who they are.
Something tells me, Ma'am, that there are quite a few sly intentions at work here.
Was I so obvious?
You seek to unmask Lady Whistledown with the help of your diamond. Is that why you chose Miss Edwina in the first place? Someone who was not present last season?
Meant she was someone I knew I could trust, yes. Oh, Lady Danbury, you relish this frivolity nearly as much as I do. This season is different.
She is pompous and arrogant and quite sure she knows best in every situation.
Oh, she sounds like a terrible
Yeah,
nuisance.
like
Especially
you.
since you are the one who knows best in every situation. Because I know my duties, what my purposes are, and how to obtain them. Which I will do when I make Miss Edwina my Viscountess. She'll make a perfectly agreeable wife.
What he means to say is that he's already dismissed every other young lady in town.
You take too much upon yourself, brother. Perhaps your life might be easier if you pursued someone with a less disagreeable sister.
No, but why should I be the one to admit defeat? I shall certainly not let some sister, especially one younger than me, keep me from getting what it is I want.
Whom you want, you mean? Is this still a friendly match, or do we need to find some armor?
That is what you do not understand, brother. Benedict honors me by holding nothing back, as I now honor him.
Yeah! Yeah! What honor?
Thank you, gentlemen. But now it's time for me to secure my final victory for the day. Good boy.
How much clearer must I be?
I brought a gift for Miss Edwina.
Take your Trojan horse elsewhere. This is all a game to you.
I'm not here to play games.
Then what was Mr. Dorset if not some deceitful prank?
The business with Mr. Dorset was not so gross a deceit as you imply.
And now you question my judgment.
Only because you question mine. This is about what you heard on the terrace again. You act as if I'm some kind of villain, when every other woman in London aspires for the kind of marriage I am offering. You must know that. You have been exceptionally clear about what it is you do and do not wish for. But has it ever occurred to you this might in fact be about what your sister wishes for instead?
Lord Bridgerton.
Miss Edwina, I brought you a small token.
Oh, the horse is for me.
But I thought you loved animals.
I do, but usually the kind that can curl up on my lap.
You said something about Nectar reminding you of a beloved horse back at... Yeah.
That horse is a character from a novel of love, in fact. Something for which my sister is an enthusiast.
When he brought the horse, I was like, that feels like a bit much.
I adore it, my lord.
Egg on his face.
Come, Edwina, we must return inside.
Oh no, no one's come.
Mr. Bridgerton, you honour me with your presence.
Please, all mine, Mr. Mondrich. The place looks extraordinary. Though, am I a little early?
The crowd will increase with time. I heard a rumour that you yourself
start small
are an
and it'll
artist.
Oh.
No, you're an artist.
Then, you must meet Mr. Crookshank. He's a talented illustrator with many connections amongst artists and patrons.
Well, I'm always excited to meet talented people.
This is precisely what makes my establishment different, Bridgerton. Every honest man, regardless of his title, rank, or occupation, is welcome.
I must say, Mr. Mondrich, I'm quite overjoyed to see what a fine establishment you've built by the sweat of your own honest labour.
Honest
Here, here.
labor. Honest labor.
you gotta have
And then he
that.
felt convicted
You
like,
gotta have
it's not my honest labor.
It is. It was his honest intelligence.
Right, it was a little sketchy, but hey.
What huge wealth wasn't based on sketch.
Right? Get it how you can. But not really, like, be ethical in life. But,
Tidying of dogs.
Yes. Perhaps you have a friend who finds the subject interesting.
Mother, are you quite well?
No, she is not.
Oh, she's trying to find a man for her. Like, she likes this.
I was unaware there was a ball this
Because she
evening.
picked up the random
Yes,
pamphlet.
soiree. Rather, did you not receive your invitation this afternoon from the Danbury footman?
The soiree is at the Danbury house. And Miss Sharma likes to accuse me of playing games.
Can you blame her?
What?
She is looking out for her sister. She hopes to find her a love match, and with you, apparently so forthright in your disdain for such a thing. There is a lesson here for you somewhere, Anthony. I only hope that this time you will finally learn it.
Dang.
He's like, I think I was supposed to take something away from this.
I hope he respects it and doesn't go.
He's definitely going to.
Because I just feel like pushing isn't gonna...
It's doing the opposite effect.
Yeah.
It's like a talent show?
They're performing their talents.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Pick him! Who sat on the couch next to her?
Next? Oh.
She's cute.
At least this is the men who are making fools of themselves this time.
Featured background.
Was this your idea? I wish I could take credit, but no. Lady Danbury encouraged a poetry reading. The men, thanks to their spirit in competition, concocted the rest of this farce on their own. Of course they did. You're the Viscount's sister, yes?
One of them. But do not hold it against me.
The fact the Viscount is your relation almost makes me think better of him.
We should certainly not give him too much credit now, should we?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
That was nothing.
I could do that.
I was ready to be impressed and then nothing was happening.
How about a pause?
Yes, let's pause that. She's really hovering, though.
Yeah, she's just Antony in woman form.
Beautiful dress. Oh, thank you. I quite like yours as well.
No need
Have
to
a sense of
lie.
humor. No, I did not mean... I am being truthful. It is quite beautiful indeed.
But I seem to have grown weary of the colour.
Right.
I can understand.
I hope those
Though
mean
I
girls
suppose
weren't
in truth,
invited.
it is not a matter of the colour, but rather how one wears it. You wear it well.
That's nice.
Penelope. Featherington. Pardon
And
me.
there's my man.
You must tell me the name of the young lady who seemed to have met while out of the country.
I did begin a real conversation with someone I had known for a very long time, and yet I never truly knew this person at all. Myself. I have you to thank. Your letters were so encouraging.
I mean, you gotta love yourself first, I guess.
If anyone can see me this way, then surely I can too. I was just
myself.
So I cleared my head, swore off women and love.
You've sworn off women then?
Not for the time being.
I am a woman.
You don't count.
You are pen.
Damn.
You do not count.
Oh, you are my friend.
Of course.
That is
your friend.
Damn.
She's about to go cry in a corner now. She's literally probably gonna go cry somewhere.
Trash him in tomorrow's whistle down. It's okay. Did you see that stuff on his face? Ugh. Oh no, the mean girl's wearing riding.
I find it quite
Damn.
alluring too. The new Lord Featherington is certainly a man of taste, is he not?
What an exquisite necklace. Courtesy of the new Lord Featherington, I hear.
He called on us just this afternoon.
Ugh.
I must have missed that.
It's quite a generous gesture, is it not?
Where's he getting that money?
I do wonder what it means.
It cannot mean much.
He gave it to the daughter or the mom?
The new Lord is so very
The
generous with his
daughter.
gifts. It's
They
hard to keep
both
up.
have stuff on there.
Yeah.
This way, my dear.
Oh, she's threatened because Lord Featherington gave her the necklace and then they're gonna get married and she's gonna be out on the street.
Yeah.
Especially because it's her.
Yeah, like, do you want them? I mean, she's evil too, but like, evil is just.
It was a marvel. A vision, in fact. So you're telling me that he, along with Leighton and Turner, all studied at the same academy?
Indeed. And they have a vacancy, from what I hear.
If you
Ooh,
are
another
serious
person.
about painting.
Yeah, except he's
I hear it is the place to be.
probably gonna pull him out.
I need you to teach me how to read that out loud. Byron. There is a pleasure in the pathless woods. There is a rapture on the lawn.
The rapture.
How does one make that sound good?
I'm afraid that is not possible. That poem is the opposite of good. Many an RU at Cambridge thought my poetry far superior to his.
Does that mean yours is more or less deceitful?
Deceitful.
Ew.
Poetry's the opposite, brother. Is the art of revealing precious truth with words.
Yeah, quite right, brother. You're being serious. Good God. Good night.
What is it truly to admire a woman? To look at her and feel inspiration?
Yes. He's just so
To delight in her
fake.
beauty. So much so that
Anthony?
all your defences crumble.
He's like, write that down right now.
You should apply yourself more often, Benedict.
Poetry. The snaps.
Oh, right?
Write that down.
In a jazz club.
You know, Ramon loves a good word.
And over that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent.
It's
But
that
tell of
dude,
days
right?
and goodness spent.
She's
A
wearing
mind at
black.
peace
Ew,
with
he's
all
not even
below.
reading off. He's just
A heart
looking at
whose
her.
life
I love that.
is innocent.
Imagine.
A memorable occasion.
Dude, the guy's
to
gonna
be
bust
sure.
in.
Pardon me, Lady Danbury.
Oh.
Ew.
Bridgerton, I did not expect you.
No, I seem to have fallen off the guest list.
Then why'd you come?
We were just bringing the evening to a
Surely Miss
conclusion,
Edwina
it
has
seems.
time for one more. I spent all evening crafting something, an original.
You're a liar.
Would you like to hear it?
You just said.
I truly don't think I
You
like
snake.
Anthony.
I'd like to
hear it.
Snake.
It's hard for me to even root for him.
Snake.
So like, eh.
Snake.
And then
Snake.
and he's about to read it. Oh my gosh.
Snake.
What is it truly to admire a woman? To look at her and feel inspiration.
Sorry,
From the
no.
brother.
That you would willingly take on any pain, any burden for her. To honor. To honor.
What? What's happening?
The mom knows.
There's no honor in that.
I cannot claim these words as my own. They're someone else's entirely. Truth be told, I'm not a man of poetry. Miss Edwina, I could stand here and pretend to be someone I am not. I could pretend to want the very same things as you, but I would be lying. I may not be able to offer the display of passion that you truly deserve, but I assure you that when it comes to action and duty, I shall never be found lacking.
Are you gonna propose then?
Of course
Well, I mean, it's only episode 2.
Did you hear that, Bon? He cannot give you the love you deserve.
Does that make him a bad man or an honest one? It is the mark of a true gentleman, just as Appa used to say. Yes?
now she's got egg in her face.
Literally. She's trying to run her own life now. Wow.
They made that into a huge deal.
I know, right?
It's like she just bumped into somebody. Oh, my bad. They're like,
You should return to the party.
I shall be there in a moment.
Well, the Viscount certainly seems to have nettled you. He can be exasperating.
He is incorrigible. He is not for my sister. I shall make sure she sees of it too, one way or another.
Much wiser to focus upon satisfying one's own needs. Attempting to influence others as to the correct course of action, well, it is often a trying and irritating endeavor.
I do not care what a single person here thinks of me. Once Edwina is married, I shall return home alone, only too glad to never set foot in this city again.
You wish to be alone at a mere 26?
Are you so miserable, my lady?
I beg your pardon.
Are you not alone yourself? I watch you. I see you. You are more than content.
Because I have lived a life.
I don't doubt it.
I'm a widow. I have earned the right to do whatever I please, whenever
She said,
I
little
please,
girl.
and however I please to do it.
You better watch your tongue.
You stop popping that gum.
And if you continue down this road, you most certainly never will be.
Bars.
She feels like
There
more
are
of a mom
two
than an actual
things
mom,
that
but maybe
lurk
because she's
within
not
the
her mom.
dark and
I don't know.
shadowy places of our fair city. Vermin and
But she doesn't feel super present in her daughter's life either. So.
the Viscount
Yeah,
Bridgerton,
you're
perhaps?
what's the word?
At least the elder farmer's
still
opinion
looking?
on such a matter is certainly no secret at all.
If you are truly that vexed by the manner in which Lady Whistledown writes, Tilda, perhaps you might stop reading.
She's finally revealed herself.
What? Oh.
I was not going to tell you this because, well, I was embarrassed and I thought I was wrong, but I paid this printer shop a visit yesterday. Not only are these paper stocks identical, but the letter K's, they are slightly misshapen in the exact same way. Surely it is not likely to be another coincidence.
Well, we must keep an eye out. If the same mistake is in Whistledown's next issue, then we will know that the print shop is indeed hers.
Now she gone. Print it somewhere else. Just
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell her?
I really don't trust Eloise with secrets.
You don't think? I don't think she would tell people.
Yeah, not
Can
on
you let her
purpose,
pay for
but
a
I feel
Stanhope
like
press?
in a fluster.
Be tempance.
I'll give you 5. Now, give me the discount to keep me away and we'll both be
That blue looks good with her eyes.
Ooh.
Miss Lexi. To be fair, one might call this
Why is she
author
running
the
away?
biggest secret sharer of all.
That was suspicious.
Who
Okay.
else?
Here you are, Your Majesty.
And you are certain these are the young ladies our Diamond has been conversing with of late?
Yes, Your Majesty. If our theory is correct, then Lady Whistledown will indeed be in this
Oh,
very
let's see.
collection.
She did talk with.
When even
Yeah.
the most well-kept of secrets must eventually come to light.
Ooh.
Those are some nice drawings.
Stuff. Let's get into our closing thoughts. All right, what did you guys think of Off to the Races?
I definitely like this one more than the first.
I agree.
A lot of stories started to branch out and become their own.
Yeah.
Anthony's annoying.
Yeah, no, I was like, I don't actually like him, so it's hard to me to feel like I'm rooting for him or like, oh, it's just.
Yeah, I feel like with Daphne and other
Simon.
dudes, Simon, like I still liked them even though I was frustrated with what they're doing. But I don't like Anthony.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
Anthony. I think that's what it is. I think I hate Anthony. And I have no choice but to watch him.
Yeah.
I was like, am I holding stuff against him from last season or
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe it'll be his redemption story for the rest of the season.
But like he was kind of redeemed last season though. Like he like confessed to all his wrongdoings, he went for love and then he got rejected.
Yeah.
So I feel like he was set up in a place for me to like him more than I
And he was
actually
like,
do.
I vow for no love.
Is that a redemption story or is that like a pause? Because when you get hurt and you give get another chance, okay, that was your redemption story. But he got hurt, and it's like never again.
I mean, but that's human. I'm not mad at somebody for being like, oh, I've been
Closed
injured.
off.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
anything, that
I
make me like root for you more because I'm like, oh, you've been through it, huh?
But or he could be like, this season I'm out because I need to heal. But it's like,
Oh no, he's getting back into it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
I just don't like that he keeps showing up uninvited.
Yeah, it's annoying. But I'm like, would I, if this was somebody else, would I be like, oh no, but he's just passionate? Like,
No, that's rude.
Yeah, no.
And he hired that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Wingman.
His classmate.
He's making it more like a game than
It's a
taking it
game.
seriously, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole reason why Kate's upset because he's
Mhm.
not taking it seriously.
Yeah.
He doesn't take anything serious.
But maybe this episode he did take it seriously. and
You really are
burned the
defending
poetry.
it.
I'm just looking at all the possible angles that
I'm
the
glad he
show's taking
confessed
in.
that he.
No, I think at the end, like, that was supposed to be redemption for him like confessing. And,
Yeah, good.
I just kind of didn't care.
Yeah, it was too much by that point.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
true.
Oh,
It was
wow.
one. He'd taken like 10 steps, and it was one small
Mhm.
step towards the right direction. But he had taken so many wrong steps before.
And I do feel like it kind of flip-flopped this episode for me with the side characters. I feel like I was more interested in the other ones, and then the Featherington guy I feel like didn't have as much impact on me as I wanted.
The new guy?
I guess we still have 6 more episodes now. But.
Sure.
And what I think I'm also like second guessing his taste, because why would you want Crescent? Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's true.
brother. Ugh.
Maybe he's playing.
I mean, I guess she's pretty, but like. I guess he doesn't see that. He wouldn't
He
see
doesn't
the
know
catty
that.
side.
Yeah.
Because she almost got the prince too.
Yeah,
And he was
yeah.
a super nice guy.
Yeah, the way she presents herself to
Mhm.
men is different than when women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
but
brother said, "You're not a woman. You're just pen."
No, I
Oh.
don't know. My
Colin.
heart. He's like, you don't count. And I was like, oh.
And the thing is, like, he doesn't even mean it in like a.
Yeah,
he's
it's
just
not
like
a bad
oblivious.
thing. Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know how you could be oblivious. Every time he walked into a room, she's like, like.
just like drooling
Yeah,
over him.
like, girl, stand up.
And all those letters.
Right? It's like, I wonder why she's writing to me more than my own family.
Yeah.
Guess we're just great buds.
Yeah. I feel like he knows, but he's just not interested.
Well, he hit that friend zone real quick. Let's be real.
No,
Really
see, because I don't
put her
think
in
he's a mean person, so I don't think he would intentionally, like, be that rude. Because if like he knew that she, I feel like he would be more honest if he knew that she
Her
liked him
feelings.
and he didn't feel the same way. He would be like, hey, but I don't like, yeah.
It's just, okay.
Yeah, but I feel like in the story he's distracted by himself, and now he's trying
That
to
was
find
funny.
himself.
I wasn't alone. I had myself.
That's set up though.
And now she was like, oh.
I thought he was at least gonna be like, I had my horse. I had, I had a travel companion. That's a guy. But he's like, myself.
Lay down.
I feel like that's more of a gut punch than. Or I even thought it was gonna be sweet, and he seemed like I wasn't alone. Like I had your letters.
Yeah,
But no,
right.
he was just like myself.
All of those Bridgerton men.
No, I like Benedict. He's nice.
Which one's that one?
The other one.
Okay.
The one that
The
was
artist.
in the club.
Oh, the art.
Poetry guy.
Yeah.
He was in. He's the only one that went to Will's Club or Gentleman's Club.
Yeah. Do you think that Page Boy might be a love interest for Eloise or no?
I guess. Yeah, I think so. Cause I feel like I was like, when I was watching the scene, I was like, why do all their like love things have to start off contentious? Like literally, Daphne and Simon in season 1 now.
That's how you find truth.
Anthony in there, and now Eloise and this guy. Like
at the beginning. That's
all
what
of them
they were
start off like they're
teaching.
bickering at each other, and it's like,
I
yeah,
know.
they just like.
This is what this TV show teaches.
Right?
Toxic relationship.
If you don't bicker at first, that ain't the one.
It ain't the one.
Not the
Move
movie.
on.
But I don't know. She might get static from the family because what happened to Sherma's mom when she married a commoner.
Yeah, but I also feel like the Bridgertons aren't as
Yeah, the mom's like like cares
They
about
aren't as
love.
strict. Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
really
she also
does
has a
care
lot of other
about
kids.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like set for life money wise, so it doesn't.
And also we know this isn't her season, and we know next season also isn't her season. Well, I don't know if y'all know, but next season also isn't her
Oh.
season. So sorry, but so if anything, we could be like a backdoor dealing for a while.
Yeah, so that's why they just might have some like.
Yeah.
Trickles here.
But I do feel like it's going to be like he's like a romantic interest.
Definitely.
I'm just like, again, like why does it have to be contentious?
Yeah.
But maybe not, you know, it may just be, you know, a segue for them to find Whistledown.
Maybe.
To be honest. You know, we never really
it might
know.
not be.
What'd you guys think of all the dudes' talents?
That's a joke. I think
The guy with the rope?
Yeah, I thought the one that did the magic trick was cool, and
Yeah,
then the
the
dude from the
poetry.
beginning, he was cool. Like I like him more than Anthony.
Me
I was like,
too.
no, pick him.
I know. I was like, please pick him, and he's more age appropriate too. So.
Oh, and then Ramon, did you want to shout out Lady Danbury?
Oh yeah. Like her monologue really pulled me in. She's like, you never will be me if you don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she was little girl on her like. Pause for a second. Let me tell
I know,
you
she's
something.
like, I was married. I'm a widow. And
Let her
I
know.
earned my position right now.
Like,
You just.
I earned my stripes.
You're right.
I literally like Lady Danbury's character this season though.
She's a great character.
Yeah, in general.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say she was great last season too.
One of my top characters.
Yeah.
She wasn't as involved last season. This season, she's really, really involved.
Yes, and I know, and she is, and I love that they, although Simon is not here, she's still, you know.
Yeah, they still incorporated her in the story.
In a solid way that we're not asking questions about.
Yeah.
Her too.
Yeah, that's really good.
They did a really good job. I love her character.
Yeah.
I once upon a time thought she was Whistledown.
You did.
I thought everyone was. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about the ending when.
Yeah. She's gonna get.
French.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Son and Penelope.
Yeah, she got.
I feel like she could have tried to play it off, but then she ran away.
Well, because I mean, what explanation?
Like, why
it
is
looked
she-
all shady. Like she was the brightest thing that I could pick up out of all the scene, and it was all shady.
It's like you have no reason
business
to be
being
here.
down there.
You know, like at all. So there was no way of her talking herself out of that. But she's so awkward. She just ran.
Yeah,
She
she's
could
a
have
little
just made up.
kid.
She
She don't.
could have just made up a story.
She could have just said hi and then left.
Yeah. Hi. Don't mention this.
Yeah, gave her some of the money. But
Yeah.
I was never here.
Yeah.
Penelope's about to get caught.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's about to spice it up. I need
Yeah.
that.
I feel like I'm not as worried about it as I thought it would be. Like first episode when she almost got caught, I was like, oh no. But now I'm like, because I was like, just tell
Eloise?
what's her face. Yeah, tell Eloise.
But how the wrath of the queen on her family.
Yo.
and from
Yeah.
society and not being.
Yeah.
That's already the Featheringtons, right?
Yeah. The Featheringtons on.
But I feel like Eloise is a safe. I don't even think by mistake she'd tell, because that's her like best friend. I don't see her
I feel
slipping
like under
up.
pressure she could.
Nah, I don't, because she
think
saved
so.
Whistledown last season and she didn't even know it was Penelope.
Okay, sure. I don't know. I guess I don't have confidence in her.
I do. I think because I like her. I'm
Okay.
like, see, I'm more willing to fight for her than I am for
Yeah,
Anthony. I'm just like,
Anthony.
ugh. Oh yeah, and then the queen at the end like has all those pictures.
Pictures. Yeah.
Interesting.
She's about to get caught this season for sure.
Yeah, maybe right at the end. We'll
Gotta
see.
see.
We gotta see.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, YouTube, that's all we got. Thanks you for joining us for our reactions and review of Season 2, Episode 2 of Bridgerton, Off to the Races. We hope you enjoyed watching with us and that you'll join us for more on Episode 3, A Bee in Your Bonnet. Don't forget to give this video a like, leave a comment below, share it with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, shame on you, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to further support the channel and gain access to early and uncut reactions, the link to join our Patreon is in the description box. Thank you.
Bye,
Peace out.
guys.